Letting go. Two little words that carry the weight of the world when you've lost someone you love. For me, that someone was my only son, Logan. Losing Logan didn't just break my heart, it shattered the way I understood life. And for a long time, I believed that holding on tightly to the pain was the only way to keep him close. But what I've discovered through grief, through tears, and through God is something I never expected. Letting go isn't about forgetting. It's about releasing the grip of grief so you can make space for peace, healing, and a new kind of hope. Grief gripped me like a clenched fist. There were days I couldn't breathe. Nights I'd fall asleep praying for a different ending. Mornings where I had to pretend I was okay just to survive. I felt everything: anger, guilt, sadness, denial. All those emotions danced around me like waves, and I was drowning in them. But here's the truth I began to see. Grief is love that no longer knows where to go. And sometimes holding on too tightly to the pain keeps us from feeling the presence of the one we lost. Accepting Logan's death wasn't one big aha moment. It was 1,000 little ones. It was the quiet car rides, the empty chair at the dinner table, the birthdays, the holidays, the moments where the silence screamed louder than any words ever could. And little by little, God started to whisper something new to my heart. You can carry him differently now, not with clenched fists, but with open hands. Letting go meant trusting that Logan was still with me, just in a different way. Life is always changing. Nothing stays the same. And while that truth used to scare me, I've come to see it as a gift. I began practicing mindfulness, learning to breathe again, learning to be present, to feel the sun on my skin, to notice the way God shows up in the littlest things. Letting go is less about forgetting the past and more about learning to be here, fully, completely, and open-hearted. One of the greatest gifts in this journey has been connection. When I started sharing Logan's story, I found that I wasn't alone. I found other mothers, other grievers, other hearts who had been broken and were still choosing to love anyway. And in that sacred space of me too, healing began. Because when we tell the truth, when we stop pretending and start feeling, we make room for God and for each other. Today I carry Logan with me, not in my arms, but in my words, in my breath, and my love. He is present in my purpose, alive in every person this story touches. And I believe with all my heart, he's alive in the arms of Jesus. Letting go didn't mean I let go of him. It meant I let go of the pain that was holding me hostage so I could keep living. And in that living, I found new joy. I found purpose. I found laughter again. And most of all, I found God closer than ever. If you're grieving, if you're holding on so tightly you can't breathe, this is your permission to let go. Not of love and not of their memory, but of the weight that's holding you down. Letting go creates space, And in that space, God can move, hope can grow, and healing can begin. Scripture says, forget the former things, do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Isaiah 43:18. If this touched your heart, please drop a comment. Let me know you're here. Let me pray with you. Let's just hold space together. And if you need support in your journey, follow the link below to get my free 7-day devotional and journal, Beauty in the Valley. With love always, Angela and Logan. Bye.